Hey everybody, hope you're having a wonderful day. This is Rental Robert here with the Hustle Nation. We are all about some financial independence and finding out who's got my money. All right. You know, it's been a crazy week, and have you ever had one of those situations where it was like, you got your list of stuff to do, your schedule's made and everything like that, and you got the best intentions, and then boom, it just kind of blows up on you. Well, that's kind of happened this week, and it wasn't anything bad, so to speak, as far as costly with us or whatnot, but it just had to do with that things just were not cooperating as far as making things happen and trying to get some stuff done and accomplished and moving out of the way and whatnot. But, hey, it goes like that sometimes, and so you got to put one foot in front of the other and keep the grind going, because motivation comes and then motivation goes, but discipline is always here, and regardless, that's what keeps us going day in and day out, day in and day out. We got these cool dump trailer hustle stickers right there. They're pretty cool. They're on the Hustle Nation store. The link is included in the description. One of the things that it's funny, because I have a lot of people, that in conversations are like, man, I'd really like to be doing what you're doing. And, man, I just can't wait till, I'm looking at making some decisions like what you do and, having your money and this is that and everything like that. And, the thing about it is that they really have no idea. And they are probably, in all honesty, they're not willing to do what it is that I do. For the most part, normally I'm 6 days a week, if not 7. Most people don't want that. The whole thing in society has gotten everybody thinking and geared around 40 hours a week. Okay? And there is a reason for that. And it goes almost back to the early 1900s. So what I'm saying is, this whole week's been kind of crazy and everything like that. And, I have people all the time say, man, I want to do what you do, and I'm looking forward to that, and I'm looking forward to this. And the simple fact is no, they're not. Okay? Most people don't want to work more than 40 hours a week, if that. Okay? The second thing is that they'd much rather go out everything that is marketed towards us to divert us from becoming rich, okay, and building wealth. I don't care if that's new tennis shoes, new purse, new kitchen set, new granite, new tile, new whatever. There's so much stuff out there, new boat, new Harley, new tools, new sewing machine, whatever it is, okay? There's a lot of stuff out there that is specifically made to take our money and offer no type of return whatsoever, all right? And even the majority of those things we get will actually take our money and then continue to take our money and never put any money in our pocket, okay? You have to upkeep it. You have to take care of it. You have to polish it or something to that effect. And the school system was started back in the early 1900s out of New York City, okay? And everything was basically set up and then evolved what our work habits should be. And that came around at 40 hours a week, all right? And at 40 hours a week, you were supposed to be able to get by and enjoy, all right? Well, for the most part, you can. But there's a whole flip side of building and becoming greater that's not going to happen because of that. Now, most people don't want to work like I do, and most people don't want to tell themselves no. Okay? I got a big, long list of stuff that I would really like to buy, okay? However, I am still in the acquiring mode to where I have not reached my final goal, and so I want to keep on pushing and grinding to get myself to the point where I can retire. I know where that number is. Hopefully, God willing, that'll take place. And so we're steadily getting it. Right now it's almost 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Got the good hustle mug right here, enjoying some coffee. And I actually got to go pay a insurance premium on a property that I just bought. A very sweet little 2-bedroom, 1-bath house. And I got it rented Haven't even closed on it yet. Got yesterday, signed a lease. Boom! How you like me now? I found out who got my money. See? And the guy that I was buying the house from, when I asked him, said, you mind if I go ahead and rent that? He smiled. I know he smiled on the end of the telephone, and he said, I think that's a splendid idea, Robert. And I said, I do agree. So we went ahead and got that and everything like that, because you know what? You got to get that ball rolling, and you need to get that money. And so here's the whole thing, folks, is, you know, you're going to have to make some kind of sacrifice. You're going to have to tell yourself no. You're going to have to work some extra hours. You're going to have to do some extra work. You're going to have to read some extra books. You're going to have to make some extra lists. You're going to have to get better organized. You're going to have to do a combination of those things to be able to enjoy anything that's going to be significant and lasting, okay? And that's the thing is that we all can 4 o'clock in the morning, okay? But can you get up at 4 o'clock in the morning for the next 30 days in a row? And that's where discipline and motivation come in. Because everybody can hit a lick once, but can you keep on doing it? That's the whole question. And easiest thing, I'll tell you this. Last night, went and had dinner with a friend of mine, basically my first mentor ever, okay? He's done extremely well for himself. I didn't even take my phone in. The only thing I took was a pad of paper in case I got a nugget dropped on me and whatnot. We had a great conversation, good dinner and everything like that. And, you know, I was telling him, I said, man, I think the easiest thing we'll ever do is make money. I think the hardest thing we'll ever do is make it work for us and hold on to it. And he said, friend, there's been no more truer words ever spoken, okay? There is so much money out there. It's just absolutely incredible. However, what you do with what comes through your hands is entirely up to you. And you got to make sure that your dreams and actions are incongruent with what your vision is, okay? And if your vision is that, you know, you want a 40-bedroom mansion in Palm Beach right on the water, and you want, you know, 18 lanes out in the driveway and everything like that, you're going to have to be putting forth effort that matches those type of results. But if you want all of that and you're only reading one book or, you know, watching one video or, you know, selling one product 1 week, each week, it ain't going to happen, you know. And that's what the thing that so many times I see with people is that vision and their actions don't match, you know. When I started this YouTube channel, Angler Up, Brant Peacher, said, you know, Robert came to me, he asked me, he talked to me and everything, and, you know, I got 2 guys, both over 100,000 subscribers, each of them, and that I talk with on a regular basis, and he said, you know, Robert never asked me what kind of microphone, what camera I should get, or anything of that nature, you know, and I just told him, I said, you need to put out videos. Well, I put out like 270 videos in the first year that I made this channel. Grind. And there was a month and a half that I didn't post one video. And so then I was like, I'm going to have to start doing 2, you know. And so, you know, you're kind of going to have an ebb and flow and everything like that. But the thing about it is that you have to be consistent. You know, if you're wanting to build financial wealth, you're going to have to put money away. That's all there is to it. And once you make it, you're going to have to put it into something that's pretty secure so that you don't lose it. Okay? I know, it's crazy, but you got to make it happen. I hope you have a wonderful Friday. Figure out who's got your money this weekend, and we will talk at you later.